Mir now questioned BMC Chief Iqbal Chahal as to what about the other 4 Bihar cops who arrived last week and why weren't they quarantined. Chahal says that they too should come forward and follow the government guidelines. He also added that BMC didn't know where those 4 Bihar cops are. Okay, so let me bring in Mayuresh. Mayuresh, this time the BMC chief doesn't sound convincing enough. I mean, does it make sense to say that we didn't know the Bihar cops how they arrived or where they are? I mean, that just goes to show that for the SP, you have enforced your rules. Prior to that, for the other cops, you did not enforce the same rules. So clearly the BMC is answerable in this.
Yes, Afrida, you can clearly say that because for SP, they have showed the notification of 25th of May where the domestic policy or the domestic air travel policy they have showed. But the same rule doesn't get applied to these 4 people. That's what clearly says, because from past many days, we can say from past 3 to 4 days, these 4 people from the Bihar police, they are roaming in the city, they are meeting different people, they are recording the statement, visiting the banks. But BMC didn't do anything. They didn't even go at their place or wherever they are staying, and they informed them that this is a domestic policy which Maharashtra government has formulated on 25th of May. And according to this policy, you have to stay in a home quarantine for next 14 to 15 days. So certainly, all of a sudden, when the SP rank officer arrived yesterday in Mumbai for the investigation, the further investigation, they showed him this rule, but not to the others. And on top of it, BMC is completely clueless about where these 4 people or where these 4 officials who had come from Bihar and investigating in Mumbai, where they are staying.
Right. At one level, Mayuresh, it sounds fair that, you know, the rules must apply to everybody. If you are an SP, that doesn't in a way exempt you or in a way make you safe to mingle. The coronavirus can strike anybody at all. Like we've just seen, the Home Minister and several other political leaders have got infected. So on one hand, there is logic and there is merit in the argument that enough precaution is being taken. But on the other hand, the rules, like you said, should have applied to the officers before him as well. So therefore, is the intent of Maharashtra government being questioned again, because the Bihar police has been consistently maintaining that there are certain obstructions being created in their functioning?
Certainly, if a Maharashtra government or say BMC is going to apply a different policy for the same set of people or for same set of officers, then certainly anyone will question their intent. Why did you all of a sudden, when the SP rank officer is coming to Mumbai for the investigation, you applied one rule, and when there are already 4 officers in Mumbai, you didn't apply the same rule to them because even they had come from the other states. So certainly this has raised many questions over not only over BMC but over Maharashtra government.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us, Mayuresh, and for giving us the latest information.